We chose lions because they're a big, iconic animal to kick off the remodeling of Africa. You know, the staff misses having lions around, our guests miss having lions around.
The history of lions goes back all the way to the 1940s. The most recent lions we had were two magnificent animals. One was the male named Bubba, who died of cancer a couple of years ago. The last lion we have is Cassie. And Cassie is a magnificent female, 19 years old, which is extremely old for lions in captivity or in the wild, and she's enjoying a species survival center. So right now the zoo is without lions.
We're able to design and build this exhibit at this point to kick off the redevelopment of Africa because of the generous donation by Boise and Joy Bollinger. They have given us the largest individual donation to Audubon Zoo in our history.
It's exhilarating every time you see a lion. I mean, it's one of the highlights of going to Africa.
They are graceful animals and they're huge. They're bigger than you imagine them to be. And for children here who may never get to Africa to be able to see this and to see them roaming free and to get close to them, I think it'll be just wonderful for them.
This incredible gift by the Bollinger family allows us to build a brand new exhibit, bring a whole new pride of lions back into Audubon, and will make a big difference in our zoo and for the families to visit.
So the new exhibit is going to be basically, we're bringing safari to you as natural as possible, as much of an authentic experience as possible to get the public sort of first-hand experience in seeing lions in action. The exhibit will be very authentic. We're trying to make it as if you've sort of stepped into a safari and you're seeing activities that are happening. And what I'm most excited about and what we're really sort of pushing in design is getting the people as close to the animals as possible.
So we're looking at this exhibit as being the hub of the future of Africa for Audubon. We're designing it to look like a kopje. A kopje is these large granite outcroppings of rock out in the grass plains of Africa. There'll be kopje rock inside the exhibit that the lions can climb up on and look out. And the idea is in the future, with this being the hub, that as we develop Africa, they'll be able to look up, sit up on those kopje rocks and look out over the big savanna exhibit with the giraffe and things like that roaming around. These exhibits take a while to design and build. We've got roughly a 2-year process left to go. In 2018, hopefully we'll be hearing roars in New Orleans again.